Genghis Khan, the man who would build the largest contiguous land empire in history, began his life as Temujin, a nomad on the Mongolian steppes. Born around 1162, his early years were marked by hardship. The Mongol tribes were constantly warring, and his own clan was not immune to the violence. When Temujin was just a boy, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe, leaving his family to fend for themselves. Life became a daily struggle for survival. Temujin, his mother and his siblings faced hunger, poverty and the ever-present threat of attack from rival clans. He learned to ride, hunt and fight from a young age, skills that would prove essential in the tumultuous years to come. Despite the hardships he endured, Temujin possessed a natural leadership and charisma that drew people to him. Even as a young man, he demonstrated a keen intellect and a talent for strategy. These early experiences shaped Temujin's worldview. He witnessed firsthand the brutality and chaos that resulted from the Mongols' disunity. He understood the need for a strong leader who could unite the tribes and bring peace to the steppes. He also developed a deep sense of loyalty to his followers and a fierce determination to protect them from harm. Temujin's rise to power was a gradual but relentless ascent. He began by forging alliances with other clans through strategic marriages and displays of military prowess. He earned a reputation as a skilled warrior and a cunning strategist, attracting a growing number of followers who were drawn to his vision of a unified Mongolia. One by one, he defeated his rivals, consolidating his power and expanding his influence. His leadership differed from the traditional Mongol approach. He broke with the established order by promoting individuals based on merit rather than lineage. This meritocratic system fostered loyalty among his followers, as they knew their positions were earned through skill and dedication. This departure from tradition was a key factor in his success, as he surrounded himself with capable individuals who shared his vision. In 1206, at a gathering of Mongol chieftains known as a Kurultai, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, which translates to Great Khan, or Universal Ruler. This event marked the birth of the Mongol Empire and the beginning of Genghis Khan's reign as one of history's most formidable conquerors. He quickly established a code of law known as the Yasa, which aimed to bring order and discipline to Mongol society. With the Mongol tribes unified under his banner, Genghis Khan set his sights on expanding his empire. He led his armies in a series of lightning-fast campaigns that took them across Asia. The Mongol army, renowned for its equestrian skills and mastery of archery, proved to be a formidable force on the battlefield. They were incredibly mobile, capable of covering vast distances and striking with devastating speed and precision. Genghis Khan's military tactics were as groundbreaking as they were effective. He employed innovative strategies like the feigned retreat, luring enemies into ambushes and using smoke and fire to create confusion on the battlefield. His armies were also quick to adopt new technologies, such as gunpowder and siege weaponry, which gave them a significant advantage over their adversaries. His first major conquest was the Xixia kingdom in northwestern China. After a series of battles, he subjugated the Xixia, expanding his empire's borders and gaining access to valuable trade routes. He then turned his attention to the Jin dynasty of northern China, defeating their armies and capturing their capital, Zhongdu, which is modern-day Beijing. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire continued to expand under his successors. His descendants, including his sons and grandsons, led the Mongols to conquer vast swathes of territory, eventually creating the largest contiguous land empire in history. At its peak, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west, encompassing Persia, Korea, parts of Russia, and much of the Middle East. While Genghis Khan is remembered as a brilliant military strategist and a ruthless conqueror, his legacy is complex. He was a shrewd politician who implemented policies that promoted trade, religious tolerance, and cultural exchange within his vast empire. He established a postal system, encouraged the adoption of a writing system, and granted freedom of religion to his subjects. His empire connected east and west, facilitating the flow of goods, ideas, and technologies across Eurasia. The Pax Mongolica, a period of relative peace and stability within the Mongol domains, fostered trade and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. Genghis Khan's conquests, while undeniably brutal, ultimately helped to shape the geopolitical landscape of the world, leaving an indelible mark on history.